what's up, folks? Chris here with Just One Guy Metalworks again. So, recently I've been on kind of a tool kick lately. Buying old junk tools and fixing them up because, quite frankly, I need them. You all might have seen this little fella before. Not much of a drill press. I think it was just a little... I paid like $95 for it on Amazon. Pretty tiny little one. It's only 8-inch Wen or whatever. My light is actually, it works out really good. I think I killed the battery in it, but the light is just a headlight that I strapped around there for the for the ambiance. So in a stroke of luck, I picked up this old girl at a garage sale. It does work. Works pretty, it'll drill 1-inch holes all day. But that motor, it's, I put some new bearings in it, but that's not going to be enough in this case. It just needs a little more than just bearings, unfortunately. But it's 14-inch drill press, well, I guess as you see here. 14-inch, 5/8 chuck, product of AMT, which I think is an American Machine and Tool Company. But like everything else, seems rock solid. Like the bearings in here are really good. But this on the motor, I don't know if you can hear it. It is actually, it looks like it flew apart the bearings on a number of occasions. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to pull this motor apart and try to clean up that armature and some of the, I know some of the laminations are actually kind of bent out a little bit. Because, yeah, it definitely flew apart in there once, at least once. Oops. Oh, I guess it's not on there very tight. Probably can use a key in there or something. Well, there's a key in there. Not a very good one. Yeah, this thing has seen better days. Yeah, this thing did not come apart very nice when it had bad bearings in it, so I'm kind of concerned. I'm going to try not to wreck the good new ones. There's something every shop needs right there. Those pesky little screws taken care of. Well, I can't find my flashlight, but I can kind of stay out of the freaking light and try to show you what I'm talking about. See, a while back it must have been, rubbing against the sides here. It's really scratched up, and a bunch of these little laminations are bent right over. I tried to kind of bend them back, but bending them back will inevitably make them stick out more, so I kind of left them alone. I don't know how much that affects the motor itself. It's not good, that much I know, but I'm really trying not to mess with it anymore. I don't want to fucking nick these wires, because then it will be toast. But yeah, you get the gist right there. Like those are bent right over and stuff, so they're gonna have to get dealt with a little bit, as well as this. Like, wow, she crashed pretty hard in there, and I don't know how many high spots are on here. I can feel it is not good. There's a high spot for sure. So I don't know. I was gonna maybe stick it on the lathe and give it a very, very light skim pass. Maybe. I just don't know for certain. You can see where it's rubbing on these. It kind of looks like it's hitting, doesn't it? Because it's worn. Something's hitting it. Either that or someone turned it down before me. This did look previously machined on this end. You can see it up close or not. You can see the tool marks on it. So I'm going to stick this in the lathe, and I'm going to die grind this out a little bit. Look, I'm not a big motor expert whatsoever, so I'm just doing the best with what I got. And hopefully I can salvage this little motor without the, well, it's not that little actually, but not big either, but Like, yeah, there's not much I can do with those laminations. It's just the outside too or something like that. I think it's the same pretty much on the other side. So I'll try to clean that up. And I'll see you at the lathe when I get the armature up there. Alright, so I got it to within about half a thou. I hope that's good enough, because I've been at this for probably half an hour already trying to get it good. And it's just a little bit rough in there, so. And that's right on the bearing race, so I think that's where you'd want to go with it. The other side looked okay too, so I think we're ready to check it out and see if there's anything we can do about this. If we can clean that up and give it a little extra space so it's not, I don't know if maybe this isn't even the original bird cage for this thing. Hard to say. Okay, actually I think I'm going to marker this up a little bit and see what kind of, so I know if I'm just when I'm touching it or not. That's an awesome marker. Just let that dry off the scotch. So yeah, like I'm just about touching. Yeah, there's definitely a couple high spots in there. Just touching it by hand. Barely nicking it. I think if we take a thou off the outside, we'll reduce some of the rattle inside that motor. I'm just going to bring it in. Only a 2 thou I put there. Alright, let's see what that did. See, look at that. Holy shit. You know, the bearing race was pretty good. I'm going to check this race just to make sure I'm not buggering this up too bad. That would not be so good. I checked it with the other one. With the other indicator that I have. It's not the greatest, to be honest. Yeah, so that's nothing. No, whatever, it's out in here. Big time, because that was 2 thou. And it's still got quite a bit to take off there. So no wonder that thing is rattling so damn bad. Like, you look at the shaft on here. Like, it was dialed in concentric with this, but this part is not even freaking close. Like, I don't even think this indicator will have the range. It's that bad. So yeah, I think I'm going to clean this side up for sure. Give that a little cleanup. There's just some numbers and letters on there. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Like I said, I don't know shit about electric motors, but I do understand the necessity of balance in something that's spinning at 1700 RPM. Alright, so I'll apologize to you guys in advance in case the camera falls off. Again, it's just very small skim passes until the black is gone. Or almost gone. Another 2 thou. Yeah, that's pretty freaking bad, guys. Like, holy shit. Whoever machined this the first time was just a fucking you know, bigger dumb shit than me, I think. Wow. All right. That looks like I got it. That'll be the last pass for sure. That was just another 2 thou pass. So that's, you know, that's not much, but that smoothed it right out. So took off all the high spots now, and it's concentric, hopefully. Freaking chatter though, I might have to, hopefully the file will take that off. Let's kick her up a couple RPMs here. I think the filing process goes a little better that way. Yeah, that'll be fine. Fuck, like it can't be any worse than it was. Alright, so the next item of business, I'm going to clean up these and face off. Well, I can't really face off the other side. It's got those little knobs on it. I don't know if those are important. I don't know what the fuck they do, but I am going to at least even them out. And this side I'm going to even out too, so I'll probably just cock my compound over instead of, well, let's move this. That's what it's here for. Oh my God, that's really tight. Need a wrench for that thing. Just do that. And I don't know if everybody else does this or not, but I actually hone this edge too, just so I can do that, to, you know, to just kind of flip it and face something a little bit. And I think that's aluminum, so a little higher RPM don't hurt, I don't think. Honestly, I still haven't really, I haven't turned any aluminum yet. You know, other than this, I guess. This is the closest thing I'm going to get to it. Ooh, a wrench for the carriage. Yeah, I'll clean that up for sure. Well, there's some freaking numbers on there and shit, but that's what markers are for. And then a little bit. And there's not really much for this little WD-40 is good for this sort of thing. And for stinking up the shop. Oh yeah, see how freaking way out the lunch that is? Christ. Like, yeah, this thing is, it's no damn wonder it's rattling around so bad. Holy cow. I do got a video of it rattling, so. This thing must really be out of balance. Those aluminum chips fly. Damn. And dig it down just till we hit the whole surface, and then that's good enough. I think we're almost there. Yeah, pretty close. Some numbers. Honestly, don't know how far I'm bringing it in, just a little bit at a time. My eyeball. Well, good or not, that's going to be it. I don't want to take too much meat off this thing. Yeah, that'll be good enough. On the other side, I'm going to have to make a different tool for that, I guess. I'm just going to hit this side here too. Also by eyeball. It's almost a chamfer, really. Well, it was chamfer the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cleaned it up. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, folks. I am not overly thrilled with this setup, but I should be able to get in there a decent enough amount to true that up mostly. You know, be able to get into there, and there'll be a little bit there. Unless I spun it around, I could have stuck this in between centers, I suppose. Then I'd be able to get to that. Ah, well. Yeah, well, it'll be closer, a little bit more balance. Mostly I'm just I'm going to level these off a little bit so they're not quite so, I don't know if they're interfering with anything inside the motor. But we'll soon find out. It's lots of stick out. That's what I mean by I'm not exactly thrilled by this whole this whole thing. Interrupted cut. Okay. Bring her in a bit. Not too much, of course. Oops. Sorry, camera's in the road a little bit. Okay, this is probably all I'll do right here. Just to smooth it out a bit. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, because that's a lot to make up for, so I'm probably not going to go that far. But we're going to try and hit that inner shaft there. We'll take it nice and slow. Using, very small cuts. Bust out the oil jar here. Yeah, because that's unacceptable. I don't know why they would even leave that. Hey, reverse power feed. Okay, I really got to pay attention here, folks. Freaking rusty. I think we'll go a little bit. That's probably even not bad right there. That little bit. We'll just hit that with the emery cloth. Alright. What do you say to that? It's a lot cleaner than it did. Well, a little bit of Scotch-Brite and some polishing where it needs it, and I'm going to slap this back in the motor. I'll see you at the bench. Yeah, so either this will quieten up and stop the rattling. It was pretty bad, or it won't work at all, or it'll just be really gutless. I'm hoping that's not the case. Alright, so that's pretty much what a motor should sound like. Nice and quiet, like. Not freaking tinking and cracking and making some really shitty noises that are not good. So yeah, same drill. Nothing. Just clamp her back on there, put the bolts on, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, so she's all plugged in. Oh, there's the light. And engage. Yeah, that sounds better. No more banging around inside the stator, at least. That's good. Alright, well let's put on that pulley and take her for a real test drive here. New piece of key stock. Good, good, good. All right, crank her down. Okay. Not bad. Quite a bit quieter. Holy shit, you see that? That frickin' pulley's working its way off of there. That's not good. Holy crap. Oh no, that's... What the hell? Well, I know it's loose on there, but... Oh, you know what? I wonder if one of these might be tapered. I'm pretty sure this shaft is not tapered. Here under 625. Maybe a little tapered. Hard to get in there. I guess we go this way. That shit out of here. As you can see it better in the freaking camera. Yeah, 625. I guess we'll go right about here somewhere. Yeah, shade under. I don't know exactly what it says. Let's see here. I'm gonna call it 615. Yeah, 620. So maybe 5 thou taper. That seems a little bizarre, but okay. Let's check out that pulley. Now I have a sneaking suspicion that there's something going on with this pulley. I don't really have any inside mics, so this is the best I can do, unfortunately. No, it says that's 625 again. Well, this end. Ooh. Am I freaking reading that right? 650. Oh, that's a taper. Shit. Well, that's a frickin' bummer. Well, I guess this saga is not over yet, folks. I guess I'm going to have to... Oh, no. Ooh, there's some pretty nasty imperfections inside that hole, too. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to drill it out with that shit in there. You can't really... I don't know if you can see it in there. Oh, here's a flashlight. So, you see that little... You can kind of see it in there. Let me shine through the back here. There you go. See, look at that. Well, I guess gonna be an upcoming video. Be boring this out and making a sleeve for it. Probably don't have to bore it out all the way. There's that freaking keyway in there, so I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, so it'll have to be you have to bore that out. You can't drill it. Well, we'll see what happens. The motor's good. No more rattling and banging around inside the stator. That's a bonus. All right, folks. Well, I'm bushed. I'm hungry. Love you guys. Thanks for all my new subscribers. Appreciate you guys subbing. And thanks to all my friends, my local friends who have been supporting my channel and subscribing. And it's nice having conversations with you guys about it on the street. It's awesome. Right, so you guys have a great evening. And, well, hope it'll be... I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this. Maybe I can get a new one. I'll have to go search the junkyard for one. In any case, you guys have a great evening. Peace out.